Hello everyone, welcome to MBA Karo. In this video series, I am going to discuss some of the most difficult sets that have been asked in CAT in the recent years and in the past. So the DILR section has been the most challenging section for CAT, and like there have been sets which are completely undoable in the examination hall. These sets should not be touched in the examination. However, you should attempt these sets later to build your problem solving ability. So in this video, we are going to solve a set which was asked in CAT 2021 slot 3, which was on a games and tournament based on javelin throw. Since Neeraj Chopra had won a gold medal in the Olympics, maybe they got inspiration from that event and created this set. So let us look at this set and see how it could have been solved. So first it tells about the game. What advantage some people have is if they know about the game, the rules of the game, it becomes easy for them to solve the set because they will save time in reading and understanding the rules of the game. So let us read the rules. It says that there are 10 players, P1 to P10, they competed in an international javelin throw event. The number reflects the rank of the player. So P1 is ranked 1, this is rank 2, and so on till rank 10. Okay. And there were two phases in the event, with the first phase consisting of rounds 1, 2, and 3, and the second phase consisting of rounds 4, 5, and 6. So total 6 rounds. Phase 1 is 1 to 3, and 4 to 6 is phase 2. A throw is measured in terms of distance in meters up to 1 decimal point accuracy. Okay, and only if the throw is a valid one. For an invalid throw, the distance is taken as 0. So if it is a valid one, then only they will count the throw. Otherwise, it is considered as a 0. A player's score at the end of a round is the maximum distance of all his throws up to that round. So let us say a person has thrown 85 meters, then 83 meters, then 82 meters. His score will be considered 85. Whatever the maximum distance the player has thrown thus far, that will be considered his score up to that round. Players are re-ranked after every round based on their current scores. So based on the scores, each round the rankings might change. In case of a tie in scores, the player with the prevailing higher rank retains the higher rank. So in case there is a tie in the scores, whoever had the previous better rank will remain at the same rank. Okay, the better rank. Okay, that this ranking determines the order in which the players go for the throws in the next round. In each rounds in the first phase, the players throw in the increasing order of their latest rank. That is, player ranked 1 at that point throws first, followed by player ranked 2, and so on. So for the first 3 rounds, that is phase 1, players ranked 1 to 10 will throw in that order. Like first one will, so the topper will throw first, the second ranker will throw second, and so on. The top 6 players at the end of first phase qualify for the second phase. So whoever are the top 6 will qualify for the next phase. Now rankings will change after each round. Okay. In each of the rounds in the second phase, the players throw in descending order of their latest rank. That is, the player ranked 6 at that point throws first, followed by the player ranked 5 at that point, and so on. The players ranked 1 to 3 at the end of the sixth round receive gold, silver, and bronze medals respectively. Now, what happens in the second phase is the order of throw reverses. So, till in the first phase, first ranker was throwing first. Now, the last ranker is throwing first. So, that is player rank 6 because there are just 6 players. So, player rank 6 will throw first, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, player rank 1 will throw in the end. Okay, and like after 6 rounds the top 3 players get medals: gold medal, silver medal, and bronze medal. So if you had watched that Neeraj Chopra event, you must have realized that he in the first round he threw first because he was rank 1 in the beginning. Okay, first 3 rounds, and in the later 3 rounds he threw in the end. Okay, all right, so let us now see some more information. A lot of information given, right? Then all the valid throws of the event were of distinct distances. So all these distances are different. Okay. The tables below show distances in meters covered by the all the valid throws in the first and the third round of the event. So for the first and third round, they have given the distances covered by these throws. Okay. And then we have like first and third round, not nothing given about the second round. And then next we have some more information. Okay, so too much of information. Now you believe that this is something that one should never attempt in an examination. Too much of information given, right? One, this is a set which one should attempt in the end and probably answer, maybe after reading the instructions, might answer one or two questions. Definitely, I do not believe anyone could have completely solved this set in the examination, and hence, in the normalization process, the scores of slot 3 were increased and other slots were decreased, and by a good margin of 5 marks. Okay, now we are given some more facts, and based on this, let us try to formulate this table. Okay, so let's get a table like this. So we are given the scores in the first round. Okay, these in this order they will throw. Now, what will happen is they will be ranked accordingly. Okay, so the highest throw is by P7. So P7 will come in this first position. Okay, second is P5. So P5 will come in this position. Then we have P9. So P9 will be in the third position. Then after P9, it is P1, and then P6 and P3. So these are the players that will be, the ranks will change based on the throw in the first round. Okay. Now, remaining will remain in the same order as in which they were P2, P4, P8, and P10. Okay. Now we will read this information. Now we do not know the ranking of these players. So we will fill once we know the rankings of these players, then only we shall fill in the next round. Okay. Now, among the throws in the second round, only the last two were valid. So that means only these two throws are valid. That gives us that all these are invalid throws. Both the throws enabled these players to qualify for the second phase. That means these two players qualified for the second phase. That is round 4 to round 6. That means that they were among the top 6. Both these players will be among top 6. Okay. One of them qualifying with the least score. So one of them will be rank 6 after round 3. Okay, one of them. None of these players won any medal. So they will not win any medal in the tournament. Okay. Now, they will qualify for the 6 positions, and in second round no one has performed better than them, right? I mean, no one gave a valid throw. So four of these and two of these six will go to the next round, and then if we see the distances, P1 will improve his score. Okay, now let us see this. Then second condition is given to us is that if a player throws first in a round and he was also the last player to throw in the previous round, then the player is said to get a double. Two players got a double. Okay. So if a player is throwing in the last and is throwing first in the next round, that person is said to get a double. So there are two players who will get a double in this event. In each round of the second phase, exactly one player improved his score. That means only one player will improve the ranking. Okay. Each of these improvements was by the same amount. Fine. Now we know that there are two players who get the double. Now how to determine those two players? From first round to second round, no one will get a double because P10 is here, P10 is length, right? So no double in this round. Round 2 to round 3, it might be possible. Round 3 to round 4. Round 3, what will happen is, in this case, they are throwing in 1 to, like in the descending order of rank. But in this round, they will throw in the ascending order. So whoever is, like, let us say this is rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So rank 6 will throw first here. This will become rank 6, rank 5. So the order will reverse in this round. That is given to us. Okay. So definitely there is one double from round 3 to round 4, isn't it? Because the order will reverse. So definitely the one who threw in the last will throw in the beginning. So one double will be from round 3 to round 4. Okay. So there is one double in this round. Now in the second round, exactly one player improved his score. So if the player is ranked first and only one player is improving the score, the first player cannot become last. Last पे तो नहीं पहुंच जाएगा ना. For that person to become last, there should be 5 players that should improve their scores. 5 लोग आगे निकलेंगे तभी वो last में आएगा. So the person cannot be the last one. The person cannot be the last one. Even if 2 players improve, he can maximum reach till here. The person cannot become in the last. So this means that in the second phase there cannot be a double. यहाँ पे डबल नहीं हो सकता क्योंकि ये फर्स्ट वाला लास्ट में तो नहीं आएगा, फर्स्ट वाला लास्ट में नहीं आएगा. सो वेयर कैन बी द डबल? राउंड 1 से राउंड 2 में नहीं हो सकता, राउंड 3 से राउंड 4 में. सो डेफिनेटली राउंड 2 टू राउंड 3 इज अ डबल. नाउ इट्स अ डबल, दैट मींस प्लेयर 10 ने हाईएस्ट थ्रो मारा. प्लेयर 10 had the highest throw in this round. Now what can be that throw? If you see here, player 7 had the highest throw this till this point, 87.2. So that means player 10 hit 87.2 plus. So players 10 hit more than 87.2. So that player 10 comes to the first position here. Okay. And then we are given that. Now there is one of the questions was which of these players had a double. So like if you solved even this part, you could have answered one of the questions. Now let's see the next part. Next we have is that the second player, there are two players, right? They came to top 6 and one of them qualified with the least score. That means one of them was rank 6. So that will be player 8. So player 8 will be rank 6. Okay. Now rest of the 4 players will come in this position in this order. P7 will be rank 2 because now player 10 is rank 1. P7, then P5, then P9, and then P1. So they will come in this order. Okay. And P8, then P8, post P8, the remaining 4 players will be P6, P3, P2, and P4. Okay. So they will be eliminated. ये 4 eliminate हो जाएंगे and 6 players will go to this round. Okay. Now in the third round, we are given the distances. That is P1 is 88.6 and we are given P3 is 79. Okay, so P3 is 79. Anyway, P3 had already thrown 81.5, right? So P3 ka ye to highest score will be considered and it is getting eliminated. Similarly, P9 threw 81.4. Okay, so P9 has a throw of 81.4. P9 had already thrown 84.1, so it will not improve his score, right? His score will be considered as 84.1 only. Okay. Now, what will happen now in this round? All others did not throw the correct one. Okay. Now, these people will move to this round in the reverse order. Okay. So, P10 could be the first one. So, we have to check that whether P10 will be the first one or not. So, let us read remaining conditions. 2 more conditions are left. Let us read that carefully and understand that like who will be the first one, P10 or can it be someone else? Like P1 can also be the topper because P10 scored 87.2 plus. We do not know the distance, right? It might be more than 88.6. But let us read the conditions and understand that who will be the first one now. The gold and bronze medalists improved their scores in the 5th and 6th rounds respectively. So gold medalist like improved in the 5th round. So that means in the 6th round, this person is already on the top. So जो gold medalist है, वो यहाँ पे gold medalist था, तो यहाँ से improve किया. That means he was at the second position in 5th round. Okay. And silver medalist, bronze medalist improved in the 6th round. So that means bronze medalist must be in the 4th position. ठीक है, तभी वो 3rd position पे आया होगा. So bronze medalist is this person. So improved and went to the 3rd position. One medal winner improved his score in the 4th round. Now that medal winner can be any gold, bronze, or silver, anything, right? That is not given. So this is ambiguous. One medal winner. The difference between the final scores of gold medalist, silver medalist, as well as between final score of silver medalist and bronze medalist was 1 meter. So difference between the throws of these people is 1 meter. Okay. Now let us try to guess who can be the gold medalist. Okay. We are given that. Okay, so first we will have to find out who is the first position holder in this round. Now, first one is of course P1 is getting the highest score here, but if we see P10, we are not sure of the scores of P10. Suppose we consider P10 here, okay? And in the 3 rounds, there are 3 improvements, right? One is by the gold medalist, one is by the bronze medalist, okay? And so P10 is not winning any medal, okay? So even if P10 was here, the person would have won a medal among the top three, isn't it? Because like P10 cannot move to the fourth position because in these rounds only one improvement is there, right? So P10 cannot be the top performer in this round. That means P10 scored that whatever score that we have, P10 is greater than 87.2 but less than 88.6. That means P1 should have been at the top position. P1 was at the top position because P10 cannot be like P10 has to go beyond the bronze medal. Okay, if P10 is at the top, he cannot be going to the non-medal position. Then we have, and similarly, we can find the length of P8 also. P8 qualified, so P8 must have thrown more than P6. P6 is 82.5. So P8 threw more than 82.5, okay, and less than, because P8 is less than P1 till here. So P1 till here was, so anyway, like it would have been in the fifth position also. It does not matter. Okay, P8 must have got less than 84.1 for sure. ठीक है, P8 could have been here also, not an issue because P1 made 88.6 and qualified here. So P8 could have been till 84.1. For sure it is more than less than this P9. Okay, but it like P1 we do not know, right, whether it was ahead of P1 or it was behind P1. So it could have been like P1 or P8 or P8 or P1. But P1 we are given that 88.6 was thrown by P1. So definitely P1 becomes the top scorer. Okay. So let us just for the sake of making this table, let's just put key, assume that he scored less than this. So 88.6 P1 through here. Okay. And P1 came to the top position. Then second position was P10. Okay. And then we have P7, P5, and then it is P9 and P8. So this was the order in this. Okay. Now we are given that the gold medalist improved the scores in the fifth round. So the gold medalist was here. That person improved and went to the gold medal. Now P10 cannot be the gold medalist because P10, if like we know that they did not win any medal, right? None of these players. So P10 cannot win a medal. So this means P1 cannot go behind because his score is registered, right? Now one medal winner improved his score in the fourth round. This means that the gold medalist improved his score in the fourth round also, right? So this is the gold medal winner. Okay, so gold medal winner improved his score, went to this position. So P7 came here, and then eventually he improved like his score again. ठीक है, यहाँ पे इसने अच्छा किया, so P7 यहाँ आया, फिर P7 ने अच्छा किया और P1 गोल्ड मेडल में चला गया. Okay, now P7 improved, so P10 must have been shifted to here, and rest of the three will remain in this order only. Okay. All right. Now, in the last round, what has happened is that this person, bronze medal winner, improved his score. So this means rest of them will remain as the same order. So they will go in the same order. So P7 became the gold medal winner. So it came here. P1 was here. and rest P8, P9, P5 and P10. They were in this order. Okay, they were in this order, and what happened was P5 improved his score. Okay, so in this round, this is the person that is improving his score. I'm putting a star. That means that the person improved his score and moved to the better rank. Okay, now in this round he again improved his score and went to the first rank. And in this round, this player improved his score and then went to the bronze medal position. Okay, so that means P1 is the silver medal winner. Now P10 has to be thrown to the fourth position so that P10 does not win the medal. Okay, so now this is done. Now we have to find out the distance thrown by them. Okay, now we know that the distance between these people is, like, first three is one meter difference. Okay, so P1 ka total we know is 88.6. So P1 is getting a score of 88.6, right? So that means gold medal winner will get a score of 89.6, and this P5 will get a score of 87.6. Okay, now P1 through P1 का already score बना हुआ है, so that will continue 88.6. P5 will score in the sixth round, so this score has come in the sixth round. Now P7 has improved his score two times. It is given that one score improved. Now in each round of the second phase, exactly one player improved his score, right? So in each round, exactly one player improved his score, and each of these improvements was by the same difference, right? So if you see, P5 was already 86.4 and had become 87.6. So he improved his score by 1.2, isn't it? Finally is 87.6, improvement of 1.2. Now P7, his score till here is P7 score, if we see, that is 87.2. So that means first of all he will increase by 88, 87.2 plus 1.2. So here P7 will have a score of 88.4. Okay, so 88.4, that means P7 will jump to this position. Okay, and again P7 will have an improvement of 1.2. That means P7 will throw 89.6. So two times an improvement of 1.2 and 1.2. So that also satisfies the condition. So 88.4. Now he threw 89.6 and went to this position. Now again in this case he could have been like behind P10 also. That is also possible, right? Like he could have been behind, like, yes, of course he was behind P10. Okay, so this is how we will get the value. So in this round, P7 hit 88.4, moving to 89.6, and in this round 89.6, getting the gold medal. So all the conditions are satisfied. So this was a very, very tricky question and definitely not to be touched in the examination. Right, now let us see the questions and see that if we could have attempted any of the questions uh, earlier and answered them. Okay, not filling the entire thing. So the first question is, which two players got the double? Now this was an easy question. Easy in the sense that if you read the paragraph, okay, the entire rules paragraph, and then try to find out that who could have had the double. Okay, so the double is of P10 from round 1 to this, and of this is P8. Okay, so P8 and P10, right? Okay, next is, who won the silver medal? So that was a tricky question. P1 was the silver medal winner. Who threw the last javelin in the event? So we are seeing that like they are throwing in the order of, in the reverse order. So that is P7. Okay. What was the final score in meter of the silver medalist? So silver medalist, the score is 88.6. Okay, 89.6, 88.6, and uh, So again, this required you to solve the entire question to find out the value. Which of the following can be the final score of P8? So we said that P8 got more than 82.5 but less than 84.1. So P8 is above P6, right? So P6 has a score of, no, it is more than 82.5 and it is below P9 and P1, right? So P9 got 84.1. Okay, 84.1. This was a throw in the third round. So it has to be between 82.5 and 84.1. So the only option here is 82.7. Okay. Then we have by how much did the gold medalist improve his score in the second phase? So that is by 1 point. Sorry, second phase the total is 2.4. It is saying that total second phase, not asking round by round, right? So total is 2.4 meters. So that was the solution to the set and the answers to the questions. A very good person also will take at least 20-25 minutes, or like that would be like if you consider 100% Tyler would take 20-25 minutes to solve this set, and in the examination scenario definitely it was not possible. And if you solve later, maybe you might take hour or more than that, even much more than that, to solve this set. So this was one of the sets. And if you are preparing for CAT and are looking for some excellent sets for DILR, you can subscribe to my channel Aptitude Jab, which has over 200 sets for DILR, and solve sets from there for your practice. So I hope you enjoyed solving this set. So please do like this video if you enjoyed the explanation of this set, and keep watching for more videos on MBA preparation. Thank you and have a great day.